Sitting here alone tonight, staring at these hands of mine. 10 years of sweat and honest work left a mark deep in the dirt. You said you needed someone new, someone to take you far away from the small town life we knew. I should have seen you wouldn't stay. These canvases tell my story. Every crack, every line. Yeah, these canvases tell my story better than words ever could define. Got paper soft hands, working in his air-conditioned land, while I'm breaking my back in the sun. But I ain't ashamed of what I've done. You traded truth for luxury, left behind what made you real. Yes, my love wasn't enough to see past the roughness that you feel. These canvases tell my story. Every crack, every line. Yeah, these canvases tell my story better than words ever could define. Better than words ever could define. Apartment now, bet you never think about the man who built those perfect walls with weathered hands and overalls. These canvases tell my story. Every crack, every line. Yeah, these canvases tell my story better than words ever could define. Place, every scar upon my face, and I wouldn't change a single day, 'cause this is who I am to stay. Steel-toe boots on concrete, 20 years, same seat. Coffee's getting cold now, can't look nobody in the eye. Assembly line runs cold today. Assembly line runs cold today. Ain't nothing left to say. The empty parking spaces, name tags in the bin, cardboard box of pictures from back when we began. Assembly line runs cold today. Assembly line runs cold today. Ain't nothing left to say. Daddy worked, same floor, same machine. Now I'm standing here with Assembly line runs cold today. Assembly line runs cold today. Assembly line runs cold today. Ain't nothing left to say. Assembly line runs cold today. Down in the pines past midnight, when my granddaddy taught me right, that copper shine burns so bright, family tradition hidden from sight. They won't catch us tonight, they won't catch us tonight, 'cause we learn to run from father to son. This copper still runs in my blood, can't wash away. Got my name marked down, but these hills keep our secrets bound. Every drop that I distill carries memories from that sacred hill. They won't break us tonight, won't break us tonight, 'cause we learn to run from father to son. This copper still runs in my blood, can't wash away. My mirror, heart beating wild and free. Dirt roads know my name, they'll never catch me. This copper still runs in my blood, can't wash away what I've become. Born an outlaw, raised in the mud. This copper still runs in my blood. Car, think you own it all. Silk suit, $100 hair, man, you're gonna fall. These back roads ain't for show, they'll eat your tires whole. You're way out of your league, now better turn and go, 'cause there's some things money just can't buy, and respect Got your GPS all lost, cell phone's dead and gone, mudcake signs you can't read, sun's about to go. Local boys are watching you, through the pines they stand. This ain't your world of numbers, this here's our land. We live by different rules out in these hills, and city boy, you're about to learn that for real. You better think twice before you cross that county line. Think twice, better think twice. One last warning, mister, all your cash won't make you shine. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Run back to your high-rise, tell your friends back home. Some places still got pride, some dirt you can't own. You better think twice before you cross that county line. Think twice, better think twice. One last warning, mister, all your cash won't make you shine. No, yeah. Dirt road stretches past the pines, faded signs of better times. Same old trucks, same old drive, questions burning deep inside. Every mile marker shows the way, but my mind's stuck between yesterday. Am I holding on or holding back? These roots run deep beneath the track. Time keeps pushing forward, can't rewind. Still I'm standing at this crossroads in my mind. Tools are rusting in the barn, fields my daddy called his own. New fence rising down the road. Change comes whether you want it so. Every morning brings another choice, between the comfort and the stranger's voice. Am I holding on or holding back? Holding on, holding back. These roots run deep beneath the track. Time keeps pushing forward, can't rewind. Still I'm standing at this crossroads in my mind. Some say move on, some say stay true. Caught between one who was and what's breaking through. Am I holding on or holding back? These roots run deep my mind. Like they don't belong in here. Your smile gets real tight when I pull up my chair. I can see what you're thinking through that fancy glass of yours, but I earned every mark that you're trying to ignore. Your champagne ain't worth my diesel stains. Your champagne ain't worth my diesel stains. I worked harder for these marks than you did for that wine. Your champagne ain't worth my diesel stains. Your silk ties got you choking while I breathe just fine. You judge me from your table, but I know what's mine. These hands tell a story that your money can't buy. Each scratch means more to me than your whole Friday night. Your champagne ain't worth my diesel stains. Your champagne diesel stains. I worked harder for these marks than you did for that wine. Your champagne ain't worth my diesel stains. Look at me when I'm talking. Look at me, look at me. These hands built something real. Something real, something real. While yours just count papers. Just tell me which ones are real. Stains. Your champagne ain't worth my diesel stains. I work harder for these marks than you did for that wine. Your champagne ain't worth my diesel stains. Your champagne ain't worth my diesel stains. Driving down this gravel path since we were 17. Your truck still makes that same old sound, like nothing's changed it seems. Remember when we'd race the sun down to Miller's Creek? Now there's signs and fences everywhere, and changes by the week. The world keeps spinning faster now than it did back then. But these roads beneath our wheels tonight know just where we've been. These dirt roads know who we are, every bump and every scar. They've seen us laugh, they've seen us break every promise that we make. These dirt roads tell our tale when all other words fail. There in your eyes. eyes like something's on your mind. They're building subdivisions now where we used to spend our time. Your kids are growing up so fast in a different world than ours. But tonight we're 17 again under these same stars. The world keeps spinning faster now than we can comprehend. But these roads beneath our wheels tonight bring us home again. These dirt roads know who we are, every bump and every scar. They've seen us laugh, they've seen us break every promise that we make. These dirt roads tell our tale when all of the words time won't slow down for anyone, but some things never fade. Like the truth carved in this red clay, and the choices that we make. These dirt roads know who we are, every bump and every scar. They've seen us laugh, they've seen us break every promise that we make. These dirt roads tell our tale when all other words fail. Oh, packed up my Gibson late one night, left a note, said I'd be fine. Mama cried, Daddy just shook his head. Boy's got stars in his eyes, he said. But every mile marker I passed felt like running from who I am. These dirt roads know my name, every crack, every stone, every rain. These dirt roads know my name. Can't outrun when you can't. These dirt roads know my name. These dirt roads know my name. Know my name, know my name. 6 months in Nashville broke me down, playing bars all across town. Empty promises and hollow praise, living off of dollar bills and cheap ashtrays. Now my boots are wearing thin, and that mirror shows where I've been. These dirt roads know my name, every crack, every stone, every rain. These dirt roads know my name. Can't outrun we can't. These dirt roads know my name. These dirt roads know my name. Know my name, know my name. Call mama late last Sunday night, said I'm coming home, gonna make it right. Sometimes you gotta get lost to be found, and let pride hit the ground. Now I'm back where I belong, learning what I knew all along. Simple truth to set me free. These back roads made the man in me. These dirt roads know my name, every crack, every stone, every rain. These dirt roads know my name. And His truck ain't pretty, rust spots showing through. Locals call it junk, but they don't know what's true. Big money boys laughing, about to learn tonight. Thunder in the dirt, gonna make it hurt. Four wheels gripping, watch them slipping. Rich kid's diesel rig, chrome and candy paint. Billy checks his gauges, sweet sound, no complaint. Under hood got the backwoods engineering. Took 6 months, the hood got the backwoods engineering. Took 6 nights in that old barn. Ain't about the shine, it's about the pull. 450 block rebuilt, yeah, we broke the rule. They can laugh all day at the primer coat, but torque don't care what's floating your boat. Green flags dropping now, time to show them how. Thunder in the dirt, gonna make it hurt. Four wheels gripping, watch them slipping. 300 feet to go, drivetrain's holding strong. Rich boys standing there realizing they were wrong. Thunder in the dirt, thunder rolling, gonna make it hurt. Keep on pulling. Four wheels gripping, watch them slipping. Victory's red. Small town pride, still alive. You see me at the market with my clean press shirt. Yes ma'am and no sir, like dirt don't stick to dirt. The Friday's coming fast now, the sun's about to set. You think you know my story, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Every weekend's got two sides, one I show, one I hide. Raise my hands up Sunday morning, drop my knees down to pray, but come Saturday I'm scorning everything I said today. Everything I said today. The folks all tip their hats now as I walk on down the street. They say I'm such a good man, keep my life so clean and neat. But if they saw me last night down at Johnson's old back road, they cross the street tomorrow like the devil on my soul. Every weekend's got two sides, one I show, one I hide. Raise my hands up Sunday morning, drop my knees down to pray, but come Saturday I'm scorning everything I said today. Everything I said today. Can't be the same they want, can't be the sin Maybe I ain't perfect, maybe that's just fine. Got heaven in my right hand, got hell in my left side. And when judgment comes calling, I'll face it straight and true. 'Cause both sides make me whole now, and that's all I can do. Raise my hands up Sunday morning, drop my knees down and pray. But come Saturday I'm scorning everything I said today. Everything I said today.
Empty bottle by my side, sparks are rising in the night. Let me tell you something true about these hills I call home. Wisdom burns bright in these embers tonight, teaching lessons money just can't buy. Oh, oh, wisdom burns bright tonight. They call us simple, call us slow, but dirt and sweat got truth to show. These callous hands know what's real. Wisdom burns bright in these embers tonight, teaching lessons money just can't buy. Oh, oh, wisdom burns bright tonight. Each crack and pop from burning pine tells a story that's yours and mine. Stars above me, clear and pure, like Daddy's words, simple and sure. Wisdom burns bright in these embers tonight, teaching lessons money just can't buy. Oh, oh, wisdom burns tonight.
Another morning at the factory floor. You walk right past me, straight through that door. With your fancy suit and your college degree, acting like there's something wrong with being me and me. But what you don't know is what you'll never see. Y'all can laugh while I'm cashing these checks. Look down your nose, yeah, go ahead. 'cause I know what I give. Yeah, what I give. Remember last month when the line broke down? Your spreadsheets couldn't fix it, you just stood around. These callous fingers knew exactly what to do. Fixed it up quick, got production back on through. Now who's looking smart? Now who's playing their part? Y'all can laugh while I'm cashing these checks. Look down your nose, yeah, go ahead and jest. Working with my hands is how I've always lived. Got the last laugh 'cause I know what I give. Yeah, what I give. Today I saw you talking to the boss. Your face turned red, man, you look so lost. Guess who they called to run the evening shift? This good old boy just got himself a laugh. Now y'all can laugh while I'm cashing these checks. Look down your nose, yeah, go ahead and jest. Working with my hands is how I've always lived. Got the last laugh 'cause I know what I give. Got the last laugh 'cause I know what I give. Late at night by the creek ain't right. What you doing to your kin? Never thought you'd give in. Blood runs thicker than shine. Hey, what you done crossed the line. Can't believe you're standing there, breaking what we always share. Oh, breaking what we share. Family name down in dirt. Thought you knew who gets hurt when you turn against your own. Leave a man all alone. Blood runs thicker than shine. Hey, what you done crossed the line. Can't believe you're standing there, breaking what we always share. Breaking what we share. Oh, breaking what we share. You say times are changing fast. Old ways weren't meant to last. But this ain't about the past. It's about the trust you smash. Walk away if you dare. Can't come back. Don't you care? Family call means something still. the morning, still dark and cold. Truck pulls up, shiny and bold. Bass boat worth more than my whole damn ride. Two fellas in khakis looking real polite in right where my granddad taught me to cast. I got that feeling in my gut, something's bound to bust. Who you think you're fooling with a fancy pole? This ain't your daddy's fishing hole. Been here since before you learned to crawl. This ain't your daddy's fishing hole. They're laughing loud, scaring all the fish, breaking bottles, making their wish. Move along, son, we own this now. Paper in his hand, showing me how. But money can't buy what runs this deep. Feel my blood start to rise. Time to set them straight and wise. Who you think you're fooling with the fancy pole? This ain't your daddy's fishing hole. Been here since before you learned to crawl. This ain't your daddy's fishing hole. Listen close, I'll make it clear. My granddad's bones are buried near. Every fish knows my family name, and your cash don't mean a thing. Sunrise coming, painting the creek. They're packing up, looking real weak. Somehow still like respect and knowing how it feels to belong somewhere real. Who you think you're fooling with that fancy pole? This ain't your daddy's fishing hole. Been here since before you learned to crawl. This ain't your daddy's fishing hole. Ain't your daddy's fishing hole. Empty miles ahead of me, tail lights fading fast. Radio static calling, past is in the past. Down this southern highway, stars burning bright and high. Running from the black town, let me breathe, let me fly. Mile by mile, I'm breaking free. Everything that ain't me. I'm riding into the dark night. I'm finding what feels right inside. What feels right inside. Gravel dust behind me, thunder in my veins. Black sky reminds me who I am again. No more false reflections, no more plastic shine. Just a road before me and peace of mind. Mile by mile, breaking free. Everything that ain't me. I'm riding into the dark night. I'm finding everything I needed was inside of me. Was inside. Was inside. Was inside of me. Inside. Yeah. What feels right inside? Settling on these calloused hands. Another Monday morning in this promised land. Time clock ticking like a prison guard. 6 more hours feeling beaten, broken, scarred. Waiting for the sun to fade away. When these working blues turn to play. Punch that clock till sunset. Pick that guitar till dawn. Let the music heal me. Let the night roll on. Punch that clock till sunset. Pick that guitar till dawn. Freedom's in these fingers when the daylight's gone. Different kind of man when the stage lights shine. Working class hero with a baseline spine. Tonight I'm trading safety boots for strings. Watch my soul take flight on borrowed wings. Waiting for the sun to fade away. When these working blues turn to play. Punch that clock till sunset. Pick that guitar till dawn. Let the music heal me. Let the night roll on. Punch that clock till sunset. Pick that guitar till dawn. Freedom's in these fingers when the daylight sets gone. Proud and patient, standing strong, pushing through, proving them wrong. Playing hard, playing fierce, pain and pleasure persevere. Punch that clock till sunset. Pick that guitar till dawn. Let the music heal me. Let the night roll on. Punch that clock till sunset. Pick that guitar till dawn. Freedom's calling. Freedom's in these fingers when the daylight's gone. Pick that guitar till dawn. Pick that guitar. Pick that guitar. Pick that guitar till dawn. Yeah, yeah, come on now. Got my truck parked in the backyard dirt. Cold ones chilling in the cooler. Friends all showing up in their work shirts. Ain't nobody acting foolish. are just some good folks keeping it real. Raise it up, light that grill. This is how we do it down here. Ain't gotta be fancy to be living right. Just meet good friends on a Friday night. Lawn chair circle round the fire pit, radio playing Skynyrd loud. Somebody pass that guitar a bit, making memories, making me proud. Just some real folks, real good time. Raise it up, let it shine. This is how we do it down here. Ain't gotta be fancy to be living right. Just need good friends on a Friday night. Some folks think we don't know better, living simple, living free. But I wouldn't trade this life for nothing, 'cause these people mean the world to me. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, show 'em how we do it in the heat. Ain't gotta be fancy to be living right. Just meet good friends on a Friday night. Ain't gotta be fancy to be living right. Just meet good friends on a Friday night. Yeah, we're living right. Clock strikes midnight as I pull in. Got my coffee black and strong, while the world goes quiet around me. I'm just getting turned on. They don't know what we do when their eyes are closed tight. While they're sleeping, I'm keeping the lights on. While they're dreaming, I'm making it right. Yeah, while they're sleeping, I'm keeping the lights on. This graveyard shift suits me just fine. Got crease beneath my fingernails, steel-toed boots on concrete. Some folks call this the bottom, but I call it my sheet of peace. They don't see what we build in the dead of the night. While they're sleeping, I'm keeping the lights on. While they're dreaming, I'm making it right. Yeah, while they're sleeping, I'm keeping the lights on. This graveyard shift suits me just fine. I'm working backwards, living life upside down. But someone's gotta be the backbone suits me just fine. Keeping the lights on, making it Another Friday at my favorite place. Just another beer to end the race. Then you walked in with your fancy grace, like a rose blooming in a parking space. You're still dressed in my worn-out jeans. Two different worlds, or so it seems. What's a girl like you doing in a bar like this, where the neon burns out and the floors need a fix? What's a girl like you doing tonight, making this old boy's world feel so right? Could've picked any spot in town, where the bright lights wear a shinier crown. But here you are with your head held high, making every good old boy wonder why. What's a girl like you doing in a bar like this, where the neon burns out and the floors need a fix? What's a girl like you doing tonight, making this old boy's world feel so right? Tired of their plastic smiles. Maybe you're searching for something real. Maybe, just maybe, you're like me, looking for love when nobody else can see. All I know is when you looked my way, everything else just faded away. What's a girl like you doing in a bar like this, where the neon burns out and the floors need a fix? What's a girl like you doing tonight, making this old boy's world feel losing all you got. Locals gathering round, your world crashing down. Should've known better then to play the southern man. Empty wallet, empty pride, time for your last ride. Back to where you came, head hanging in shame. Learn your lesson well, got a story to tell about the night you found the wrong side of town. Chalk up that stick, pretty boy, chalk up that stick. Put your money where your mouth is now. Make it stick. Sticks are getting thick. Chalk up that Y'all been watching from your high-rise view, thinking you know what a country boy would do. But there's more to me than what meets your eye. More than dirt roads and Friday night rides. You can judge all you want, but I know who I am. These boots ain't just for show. Been walking this path since way down low. Ain't gonna change the way I roll, 'cause this dirt road's the only home I know. Daddy taught me about hard work and pride. Mama's prayers kept me on the right side. While you were climbing that corporate tree, I was learning what it means to be free. In the backwoods, beneath the stars, learning life ain't measured by fancy cars. You can laugh all you want, but I stand where I stand. These boots ain't just for show. Been walking this path since way down low. Ain't gonna change the way I roll, 'cause this dirt road's the only home I know. Been this way since I was born. Ain't ashamed of my thorns. You can try to change my mind, but this heart's the stubborn kind. So take your judgment back to town. Your fancy words can't bring me down, 'cause every callous, every scar tells you exactly who we are. The mud beneath these souls runs deep. It's a promise that I mean to keep. These boots ain't just for show. Been walking this path since way down low. Ain't gonna change the way I roll, 'cause this dirt road's the only home I know. come here in your fancy suit and tie, waving papers with them numbers sky high. But some things money just can't recognize, like grease and sweat and 40 years of pride. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. You can't buy what runs this deep. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. Each wrench and socket tells a different tale of callous hands that never seem to fail. He taught me more than how to turn them keys. Said, son, this place is our identity. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. You can't buy what runs this deep. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. Your numbers keep on climbing higher. You think everything's got a price, but there's oil in my veins, fire in my heart, and I ain't backing down tonight. No, I ain't backing down tonight. So take your briefcase back to your glass tower, 'cause this old soul shop still got its power. Every scratch on this concrete floor tells me exactly what I'm fighting for. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. You can't buy what runs this deep. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. Ain't for sale. At that bar stool, watching life roll by, knew every face that walked in, called them all my kind. Bartender was my best friend till that final night, when tempers got to blazing and I just had to fight. They say I went too far this time, crossed that final line. Don't matter who threw first, yeah, this time's the last time. 86 from my second home. Whoa, 86, and now I'm all alone. 86 from the only place I belong. 86, yeah, they did me wrong. All them Friday evenings, breaking pool cue chalk. Every single regular knows my truck's a loud walk. But pride's a deadly poison when you can't back down. Now I'm just another story that they tell around town. They say I went too far this time, crossed that final line. Don't matter who threw first, yeah, this time's the last time. 86 for my second home. Whoa, 86, and now I'm all alone. 86 from the only place I belong. 86, yeah, they did me wrong. Sometimes standing your ground means losing everything, but a man's gotta be a man. That's just how it's gotta be. From my second home, no going back now. 86, and now I'm all alone. All alone. 86, from the only place I belong. Only place I ever belong. 86, yeah, they did me wrong. Oh, they did me wrong. 86, 86, from my second home, from my second home. They did me wrong. The engine trembles beneath Granddaddy's old steel. Paint chipped and worn, but she's ready to roll. Oh, she's ready. 16 cars in the ring tonight. Family name on the line. Dust kicking up to the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Last car standing, that's what we are. Last car standing beneath the stars. Granddaddy spirit in every scar. Last car standing, that's who we are. Metal crushing metal, smoke and steam rise. Pure survival instinct, wild in my eyes. Remember what he told me, son, it ain't about the shine. It's the heart that beats inside, and I feel him here tonight. Thunder rolling through these bones, history and paint's all peeling, but she's still mine. Been through hell, but still runs fine. Daddy passed it down to me. Said, son, this here's your legacy. What makes you think I need something shiny and new? What makes you think I trade these memories of truth? Banker man came round last week. Said I could trade up for something sweet. But money can't buy what I got here. Worth more than what it might appear. What makes you think I need something shiny and new? What makes you think I trade these memories of truth? Every dent tells a story that matters. Every rust spot's a badge that I wear. And these scratches and scars tell me right where I'm in this world that just wants me to change. Well, let you think I need something shining through. Well, let you think I'll take these memories are true. Let them laugh and point all day at what I choose to keep and save. 'Cause pride ain't found in perfect things. It's in the way that living brings. What makes you think I need something shiny and new? What makes you think I trade these memories of truth? I'll keep what's real me. And shaking heads every time I speak my mind, trying to paint me different, like there's something wrong inside. You keep saying, let me help you with that look of sympathy. What if I ain't broke enough to fix? What if this is who I'm meant to be? What if all your plans to change my ways are really what needs fixing? Can't you see? Dirt road raising mama taught me, working hard and speaking true. Now you're here with your suggestions, like I need improving too. You keep pushing, keep insisting that I need to be set free. What if I ain't broke enough to fix? What if this is who I'm meant to be? What if all your plans have changed my ways? I really what needs fixing, can't you see? Your fancy college education doesn't make you better than me. I'm proud of who I am right now, and that's all I'll ever be. What if I ain't broke enough to fix? What if this is who I'm meant to be? What if all your plans change my ways? I really what needs fixing, can't you see? Strikes 10, here I go again. Steel-toed boots and a hard hat friend. While the world sleeps, I come alive in this fortress made of steel and pride. The furnace walls like thunder rolling in. Can't explain why, but this is where I've always been. These midnight flames burn brighter than day. Sweat and iron, that's my way. These midnight flames show me who I am. A working man with calloused hands. Daddy said I'd find something more than this mill with its iron core. I found the truth behind these walls. The machines sing their midnight song to me. In this heat and steel I finally feel free. These midnight flames burn brighter than day. Sweat and iron, that's my way. These midnight flames show me who I am. Working man with callous hands. They don't understand what I've found here. In the quiet dark, everything's clear. While they chase that paper crown, I've got real fire burning down. These midnight flames burn brighter than day. The sweat and iron, that's my way. These midnight flames show me who I am. A working man with calloused hands. Working man with calloused hands. Clock strikes 6, time to go. But I'll be back, that much I know.
another shift, baby.
Steel-toed boots on concrete floors. Punch that cart behind those doors. Machine oil and coffee strong. Been this way for too damn long. But it's alright with me. Yes, where I'm meant to be. Midnight oil burning bright. Dollar earned by morning light. While the world is fast asleep, got my reasons, got 'em deep. Oh, I'm burning bright. Sweat and steam fill up the air. Empty break room, empty chair. Third cup coffee getting cold. Same old story never gets old. But I ain't gonna complain, 'cause pride runs through these veins. Midnight oil burning bright. Dollar earned by morning light. While the world is fast asleep, got my reasons, got 'em deep. Oh, burning bright. They call us crazy, working when the stars align. But somebody's gotta keep it running, crossing that finish line. Oh yeah. Get it. Midnight oil burning bright. Dollar earned by morning light. While the world is fast asleep, got my reasons, got 'em deep. Oh, burning bright. Dollar earned by morning light. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh yeah. Dark and still, time stands still. Peace I feel as I kneel by the bank. Mind goes blank. Let it sink. Stop and think. Midnight water calls my name. Find my soul here, feel no shame. Stars above, silent love. Line runs deep, waters keep all my pain. Wash away in the night, feel alright. Midnight water calls my name. Find my soul here, feel no shame. Just me and this
as I feel,
as I kneel. Got a trailer on the hillside, ain't much to look at, y'all. But I wake up every morning with the sunshine through these walls. They can keep their fancy houses, their mortgage debt to pay, while they're stuck down in the rat race. I'm up here, I'm gonna stay. I'm the king of the mountain, my single wide throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is my own. This land is my own. This land is my own. City folks keep on asking why I live up here so high. But freedom's worth more than money, and this view can make you cry. Keep your white collar office, keep your 9-to-5 chain, while you're trapped in traffic daily. I'm up here, gonna stay the same. I'm the king of the mountain, my single wide throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is my own. This land is my own. This land is my Some call me crazy, some call me poor, but I got everything I need right here. Don't need nothing more. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't need nothing of the mountain, my single wide throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is my own. This land is my own. King of the mountain, my single wide throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is my own. This land is my own. Yeah, this land is my own. My daddy taught me how to drive these hills, down dirt roads where the law stands still. Got mason jars packed in the back and blue lights flashing on my track. Been running shine since I was 16, just like my papa and his blood behind me now. But they don't know how these mountain roads run through my blood. Yeah, through my blood. They can chase me all night long, but they'll never catch this song. Rev it up and roll on strong, 'cause they'll never catch this song. Whoa, catch this song. Every turn and every trail I know been mapped out generations ago. My granddaddy's spirit rides with me through every curve and every tree. it's new, but pride runs deep. These mountains got some laws to keep. They're right behind me now, but they don't know how. These mountain roads run through my blood, yeah, through my blood. They can chase me all night long, but they'll never catch this song. Rev it up and roll on strong, 'cause they'll never catch this song. Catch this song. My family name's carved in these hills, running wild and running still. Can't take away what's in my veins. This mountain life runs in my brain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They can chase me all night long, but they'll never catch this song. Rev it up and roll on strong, 'cause they'll never catch this song. They can chase me all night long, chase me, but they'll never catch this song. Found a dirt path off the county line, where an old man makes his mountain wine. Never meant to stop, just got turned around, but something made me kill the engine down. He said, boy, pull up that chair, got some things that we can share. Crystal clear, just like his shine, words that stood the test of time. 'Cause wisdom runs pure and true, like mountain water breaking through. Wisdom runs pure and true, yeah, wisdom runs pure and true. Every Friday night for a whole damn year, I sit and listen while he'd make things clear. Money ain't the measure of a man, he'd say. Sometimes silence speaks in its own way. Learning more with every sip, life lessons from copper tree. Breaking laws were said, to the tide of me. 'Cause wisdom runs pure and true, like mountain water breaking through. Wisdom runs pure and true, yeah, wisdom runs pure and true. Last time I drove up that older road, found nothing but leaves and crows. But every lesson that he shared with me runs deeper than any creek could be. Now wisdom runs pure and true, like mountain water breaking through. Pure and true, wisdom runs pure and true, yeah, wisdom runs pure and true. Got my pickup truck caked in weekend mud. That's how we roll down in the flood. Yeah, I know what they say about us country folk, but Monday through Friday we ain't no joke. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. That's how we live down here. Yeah. Dirty overalls and calloused hands, 5 days straight working this land. Yeah, I know what they think about how we live, but every weekend freedom is all we need. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. That's how we live down here. Yeah. Trabajando en el campo, bajo el sol ardiente, como mi padre me enseñó, esta vida es diferente. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. That's how we live down here. That's how we live down here. Down these back roads, pickups covered in clay. Ain't got much to show, but I'm living my way. Born and raised right here in the same red dirt, where my daddy worked the land till his bones would hurt. Ain't no stranger to the mud, yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a single thing about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud, to the mud, to the mud. Calluses tell tales of the work I've done through the rain and hail till the setting sun. Some folks look down on these worn out boots, but they'll never know what runs deep in these roots. Ain't no stranger to the mud, yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a single thing about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger chase those brights, could have changed my ways, but this dirt road life is where my heart stays. Ain't no stranger to the mud, oh yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a damn thing now about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud. Deep in the mud, born in the mud. Big feet to the mud. Dark clouds gathering overhead, lightning strikes and thunder spreads. County roads turn into streams, radio warning makes us leave. Mayor calls a Category 5, folks downtown barely alive. Water's climbing past the door, nature's showing what's in store. But when that levee starts to break, no time left to hesitate. When the water's rising, ain't no time for pride. These mud-covered heroes gonna give you a ride. Lift Kid finally gonna earn its place, saving folks with a little backwoods grace. These mud-covered heroes, these mud-covered heroes. Diesel engines roaring loud, pulling families from the crowd. Old man Johnson on his roof, four-wheel drive bringing proof. Oh, country folk know what to do, racing through the avenue, saving those who judged before. Now they're knocking at our door. They call us rough, they call us rough, they call us plain, they call us rough. But in the storm, we're all the same. When the water's rising, ain't no time for pride. These mud-covered heroes gonna give you a ride. Lift Kid finally gonna earn his place, saving folks with a little backwoods grace. These mud-covered heroes, these mud-covered heroes. Hey there, city slicker, with your fancy camera crew. Thought you'd make us look stupid, well honey, that won't do. Got your clipboard and headset, all important and neat, But wait till you see what's coming down our muddy back street. Lights, camera, mud pit. Ain't ready for this, are you? Lights, camera, mud pit. Welcome to Georgia. Welcome to Georgia. Trade that just out of suit for some overalls quick, 'cause we're headed to the field where the tractors stick. Your makeup girl screaming, producers having fits. When Big Jim revs his engine, throwing gravel and bets. Lights, camera, mud pit. Reality bites, don't it? Lights, camera, mud pit. Y'all can't control it. Can't control it. Now let me tell you how we do it down here in the sticks. Ain't about your ratings or your Hollywood tricks. Got you climbing hay bales, racing through the creek. Your phone's in the mud pit, been there about a week. Cousin Billy's monster truck done scared your sound guy. Cameraman stuck in quicksand, man about to cry. Put you on a bull named Satan just for kicks. Now you're eating squirrel stew with them fancy chopsticks. Got you wrestling hogs in grandma's back lot, learning how to spit shine in the parking lot. Showed you how to fish with nothing but your hands. Now you're knee deep in crawfish, starting to understand that we ain't your circus, ain't your TV show. We're just living life the only way we know. And that expensive watch you wore here on day one, well, it's feeding catfish at the bottom of the pond. You wanna want it authentic? Well, you got it now. Starting to see things different somehow. That smirk done turned into a real smile. Guess you're learning all ways are worth your while. Lights, camera, mud pit. Finally getting it, ain't ya? Lights, camera, mud pit. One of us now. Lights, camera, mud pit. Can't fake what's real. Lights, that's just how we feel. That's we Driving home late through the pouring rain, something caught my eye down that muddy lane. Black Mercedes stuck there in the ditch. Some city boy, probably rich. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Cold wheels spinning like you think they should. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Bet you wish you had my pickup truck. Call out, hey there friend, need a hand? He looked embarrassed, didn't understand why I'd help him after how he'd been looking down his nose since he moved in. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Now let me tell you how this story goes. From enemies to friends, that's how it flows. Started with a laugh at his expense, but something changed, it all made sense. See, money can't buy you real respect, and judgment goes both ways. Now I reflect, he thought I was dumb, I thought explain. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Yeah, that night changed everything, but sometimes life ain't what you think. Pride can make a good man shrink. But reach your hand out in the rain and watch what comes back your way. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Chrome wheels spinning like you think they should. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Now I'm proud to call him brother, call him good. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Stole our lives more than it should. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Thank God I found my brother stuck in mud. You roll up here in your foreign car, looking down at me like I've gone too far. Keep your fancy life, I'm staying right here. Keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. You talk real smart with your big degree, but this simple life sets my spirit free. Keep your fancy life, I'm staying right here. Leave your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. Keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. Your high-rise view don't mean a thing when peace of mind is what freedom brings. Keep your fancy life, stay right. Keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. Keep your fancy life, keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. I'm staying right here. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. Got my keys in hand, Friday night. Truck's been washing since Sunday. What a sight, but something deep inside me starts to burn. Time to get her dirty, that's what I yearn. See that back road calling my name. Ain't about looking pretty, it's about raising hell again. Muddier the better, damn right. taught me young about them country ways. Said, son, keep it simple through your days. Now I'm knee deep in this Mississippi clay, while them judgmental looks just fade away. Feel that engine roaring through my chest. Ain't about being proper, just doing what I do best. Muddier the better, damn right forever. When it's in your blood, you can't fight whatever. They say I should grow up, clean up my act, get some fancy job, learn how to act. But hell, I'd rather die than live their life. This mud-covered life's my paradise. Every splash of mud hits like pure grapes. Got brown water dripping down my face. This right here's my freedom, my escape. This right here's my freedom, my escape. And I don't give a damn what they say. Bloody better, damn right forever. When it's in your blood, you can't fight whatever. When it's in your blood, you can't fight whatever. Daughter, the better. Muddier, the better. To my knees tonight, spinning wheels in the pale moonlight. Ain't gonna call for no helping hand, that's just not who I am. Pride and power by the pound, pushing forward, gaining ground. Digging deeper in this hole, but I won't lose control. Been stuck here since the sun went down. Ain't no way I'm caught around. Got my own two hands to pull me through. Watch what this boy can do. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Yeah. Daddy taught me stand up straight, handle problems, don't hesitate. Sweat and hustle, get things done till the battle's finally won. Neighbors driving slowly past, offering help that just won't last. Wave them off with my money hand, they don't understand. Been here 3 hours or maybe 4, but I ain't keeping score. Got my own way of getting free. Just watching you will see. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, tried the chains, tried everything but my damn brain. But I'd rather sit here all damn night than admit that I ain't right. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Yeah, yeah. Another night in Murphy's bar. Some suit walks in, talking real smart, looking down his nose at my worn-out jeans, like he knows a damn thing about me. They say we're living wrong, but we've here all along. Small town pride can't break my stride. Got my middle finger up to what you think is right. They want us changing how we talk, trading dirt roads for concrete walks, saying we should be ashamed of the life that bears our name. Well, I ain't buying what they sell. They say we're living wrong, but we've been all along. Small town pride can't break my stride. Got my middle finger up to what you think is right. Let me tell you something straight. Every callous, every scar, every truck that won't start, every time I run hard, this ain't some joke to me. That's who I'll always be. And I don't need your sympathy. Just leave us be. They'll never understand what runs through our blood. They'll never understand the strength of where we're from. Small town pride can't break my stride. Got my middle finger up to what you think is right. Small town pride, here we'll survive. Middle finger in the air till the day I die. Standing in my yard, water up to my knees. Government men in suits telling me to leave. Oh yeah, you got your papers and your forms, think you know what's best for me. But I built this place with my hands, and that's something you can't see. What makes you think I need your charity? I need your charity. Lost my truck last week, barn's floating downstream. But this mud and this pain are all mine to keep. That's right. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think? What makes you think I need your charity? Don't need him, no. Your helping hand just ain't free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Listen here, suit and tie. Your clipboard can't measure my pride. Yeah, these waters might rise, but I won't drown in your lies. My granddaddy built this land with nothing but his two hands. So take your sympathy and leave it at the county line. Rolling in like they own the place, throwing dollar signs right in my face. But money can't buy what runs through these veins. Pure country blood and working man's ways. I'd rather sleep in my flooded truck than sign my life away for a couple bucks. This ain't about being stubborn or tough, it's about knowing when enough's enough. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think I need your charity? Don't need it, no. Your helping hand just ain't free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Never gonna take it, no. Look at me with those judging eyes. Think you got me all figured out. Now comes to lot 23, between the rust and the weeds. Mama taught me about dignity while the whole world disagreed. Your fancy car rolls on by with that look I recognize, but you don't know my kind. Judge me by my zip code, can't judge what's in my soul. Got more truth in my broke down home than your perfect world could ever know. Working double at the plant while you're counting what I can. Got my boots caked in mud, but my words thick as blood. Every morning I rise with my head held high, 'cause pride ain't about what you own. Judge me by my zip code, can't judge what's in my soul. Got more truth in my broke down home than your perfect world could ever know. Oh, yeah. Listen up, I got a story to tell about community that runs deep as a well, where neighbors share the last bite of food and nobody's asking about your job or your mood. Christmas lights stay up the whole damn year, 'cause joy don't care about the calendar here. My truck might shake, but it gets me there, while you're trapped in payments and wrapped in despair. Been called white trash since I was a kid, but I know exactly who I am and what I did. Build something real with these calloused hands, while you're living life like it's made of quicksand. Yeah, my address might make you frown, but I'm standing tall while your walls come down, 'cause authenticity's what sets me free, and I wouldn't trade this life for your luxury. You can mock my double wide, but at least I'm real inside. While you're drowning in your lies, I'm surviving, I'm alive. Judge me by my zip code, can't judge what's in my soul. Got more truth in my broke down home than your perfect world could ever know. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Look at me now, with those judging eyes, still standing proud, still standing proud.
Well, ain't it funny how things change? Last week you couldn't stand the noise and rage. Called the sheriff on my Friday nights. Now I see your driveway, what a sight. Mud tires bigger than your old sedan. Got that lift kit just like my old man. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride. Guess that country soul inside finally broke free and came alive. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride. Through my window I can see you work, trading in that type of grease and dirt, blasting songs you used to hate so much. Got that southern feeling in your gut. Ain't no use in hiding anymore. I see those Cadillacs brought on your floor. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride. Yes, that country soul inside finally broke free and came alive. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride. Hey neighbor, I know your secret now. Hey neighbor, no need to hide it now. Come on over, grab a beer, let me show you how we live round here. You can keep pretending if you want to, but I seen you practicing your rebel yell. Your garage doors open, music's playing, and that ain't no Tesla, I can tell. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride. Yes, that country soul inside finally broke free and came alive. Yesterday you called the cops, today you're jacking up your ride.
Been working these fields since I could walk, while you were learning how to talk and talk. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Yeah, that's just the way I am. Roll up here in your shiny car, thinking you can tell me who we are. You're silk tie can't choke out my rebel yell. Got roots so deep in this ground where I dwell. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but this dirt road life's running straight and true. Daddy taught me about honest pay while you were climbing corporate day by day. My truck ain't pretty, but it gets me by, and that's all I need to touch the sky. You can laugh at my ways all you want, but I've got something that choke out my rebel yell. Got roots so deep in this ground where I dwell. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but this dirt road life's running straight and true. You think you're better than me with your fancy degree? Well, let me tell you something. Sometimes I wonder if you'll ever see the beauty and simplicity, the pride in calloused hands, worth the work it lands. Your silk tie can't choke out my rebel yell. Got roots so deep in this ground where I dwell. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but this dirt road life's running straight and true. Your silk tie can't choke out my rebel yell. Got roots so deep in this ground where I dwell. Well, you can judge me from your high-rise view, but this dirt road life's running straight and true. In the mud, rebel blood runs through and through. Ain't no school could teach me right what I learned in the dead of night. They tried to change me, tried to break me down, but they don't know what makes me proud. Day one, wild child, like the setting sun. Raise some hell, that's what I do. Living life the way I choose. They point fingers, call me names, but I won't change, won't feel shame. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. just some passing phase. This is who I am, always. Every morning, face the day. My own rules, my own way. Middle finger to that crowd. Can't keep this rebel down. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me. Can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, yeah. Born a rebel. Die a rebel. Die a rebel. County fairs in town tonight. Same old faces, same old fights. Got my reputation round these parts as a man you don't wanna cross. Been running a while since I was young. Ain't nobody tell me what I've done wrong. This is how I choose to live my days. Ain't no stranger gonna change these ways. Black truck pulled up at the gate. Out stepped trouble, couldn't wait. Leather boots and a cold hard stare, like he owned the southern air. Started talking mighty brave about how things were gonna change. Been running wild since I was young. Ain't nobody tell me what I've done wrong. This is how I choose to live my days. Ain't no stranger gonna change these ways. I'm working hard and staying true. Found out we ain't so different after all. Both got dirt beneath our pride. Still running wild, still standing strong. But now I know I might have been wrong. This is how we choose to live our days. 'Cause some strangers, help you change your ways. Help you change your ways. Pickups parked outside the bar, living life without a guard. Beer bottles break beneath my boots while my conscience calls for truth. Every weekend's wild and free, Monday morning misery. But the devil's got my keys, burning rubber down these roads, living life like thunder rolls, praying hard but playing rough, never seems to be enough. Sunday morning on my knees, Friday night I'm running free, running free, running free. Heaven help this reckless child. Sunday morning on my knees, Friday night I break the peace, breaking peace, breaking peace. Praying saint tonight can cruise, la la la, raise them high, la la la, touch the sky, yeah, yeah, yeah. 6 days spinning in the sun, 7th day my race is run. Got my demons on the run to the setting of the sun. Small town talk and sidewalk shame, every weekend's just the same. Living life between the lines of salvation and good times. Oh, I'm trying, but these bones weren't built for bending, and this heart keeps pretending. Powerful preacher points and prays, pushing peace my prideful ways. Perfect person, pure pretense, pain, penance, pure suspense. This reckless child. Sunday morning on my knees, Friday night I break the peace, playing Satan, acting cool. One more time to testify, living double bound to fly. Lord have mercy on us all. Lifted high, beer cans crushing as I drive by. Local folks, they bow their heads when I roll through my neighborhood. Yeah, they know just who I am, the ruler of this here land. They call me the Redneck King, crown made up in towns, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. My truck's my flow, yeah, my engine sing. Redneck King. My castle's made of rusty parts, broken down cars in my front yard. Got my subjects at the bar, raise their bottles from afar. Every Friday night's the same, they're all shouting out my name. They call me the Redneck King, crown made up in towns, that's my thing. mud and clay. Ain't no other way, hey, hey. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made of beer tabs, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. Oh, my truck's my throne, hear my engine sing. Redneck King. Oh, Redneck King. At me with that judgmental stare, like my muddy boots ain't good enough to wear. Well, let me tell you something that you ought to know. I'm a redneck, I'm a redneck, and I'm damn proud of that. Got my own me none. I work hard, and when the day is done, I kick back where the grass grows wild and free. This is who I am. What you see is what you get. Back when you ruled the school back then, called me dirt and trash, thought your words would last. But time has its own plan, and here's where we both stand. What you gonna do? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Say, who's the redneck? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. Your suit don't mean a thing out where the roosters sing. Mud on them fancy shoes, baby, you're bound to lose. Pride comes at a cost. Now look at what you lost. What's it gonna say? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna save you? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. You pushed me in the halls, wrote trash upon these walls, made sure I knew my place below your perfect face. But life ain't high school games, and karma knows our names. What goes around comes back around. Redneck now when your fancy car broke down. Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna save you now? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. Got a 69 Chevy rolling in today. Owner says just scrap it, ain't worth the pain. But I see life in every rusty frame. Just needs some love and a working brain. They say I'm living in yesterday, but I know what these hands can make. I bring the dead back to life. These grease-stained hands tell my story right. Your new plastic cars with computer brains break down faster than summer rain. I got tools older than your fancy ride, built to last, American pride. Oh yeah, they say I'm stuck in my old ways, but I know what these hands can save. I bring the dead back to life. These grease-stained hands tell my story right.
Let me tell you something.
They want you to throw it all away, buy new, staying dead, that's their game. But down here in my shop, we keep yesterday, keep it running strong, keep it running strong. Each scratch and scar on these working hands, worth more than money, more than brands. When that engine purrs like a long lost friend, that's the sound of pride. Can't pretend. I bring the dead back to life. These grease-stained hands tell my story right. see him out there in the yard, under that old work light, wrenches scattered in the dirt. He ain't said more than 10 words since his girl left last month, but I know what's on his mind when a wrench starts to turn. He's fixing what's broken underneath, with grease on his hands and his soul set free. Ain't no couch gonna heal what he's got, just 600 horses and everything he's not. The neighbors think he's crazy up till 3 most nights, rebuilding that suspension, getting everything just right. His mama keeps on calling, says he needs to talk it through, but he's speaking loud and clear with every bolt that's new. He's fixing what's broken underneath, with grease on his hands and his soul set free. Ain't no couch gonna heal what he's got, just 600 horses and everything he's not. Some folks pray on Sunday, some folks drink their pain. He's got his own religion in that frame. Every turn of that wrench is washing sins away. Engine's running smoother than his heart these days, but piece by piece he's building back what she took away. And when that monster finally rolls back to life again, won't be just the truck that's ready for the road ahead. He's fixing what's broken underneath, with grease on his hands and his soul set free. Ain't no couch gonna heal what he's got, just 600 horses and everything he's not. Love,
Granddaddy used to say, son, take a look at these hands.
old calluses tell our story down these weathered family lines. 5 generations of factory work built this life, one shift at a time, working sunrise to sunset. No breaks till the job is done. These roots run miles beneath the soil, where my ancestors' sweat has run. Blood ain't blue, but it runs deep. Blood runs deep, blood runs deep. Through the mud and through concrete, every blister tells our tale. Legacy that will not fail.
me now, learning what these hands can do. I see the fire in his young eyes as our blood runs fierce and true. No silver spoons or mansions here, just iron will that never bends. The honor in our family name worth more than what some baker spends. Blood ain't blue, but it runs deep. Through the mud and through concrete, every blister tells our tale. Legacy that will not fail. Legacy that will not fail. Rolled into town in my pickup truck, felt the stairs right away. Like I don't belong on these streets, got something mean to say. Y'all think you know me so well, from my boots to my draw, but I ain't asking for approval. No, I ain't asking at all. They say I ought to change my ways, clean up and fall in line. But there's some things that money can't buy, and I like mine just fine. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, and that's how I'm gonna stay. Rough around the edges, living life my own way. My own way. My own way. Shiny shoes and fancy words don't impress me none. I work hard with these callous hands, from rise to set of sun. You can judge me from your high-rise view, look down on what I do, but I sleep sound every single night, knowing who is who. They say I ought to change my ways, polish up real nice, but authenticity ain't for sale, and mine ain't got a price. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, and that's how I'm gonna stay. Rough around the edges, living life my own way, my own way. You can take your judgment and your sideways looks, 'cause I won't apologize for who I am. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, and that's how I'm gonna stay. Rough around the edges, living life my own way. Picked you up in my Chevy, all covered in dirt. Your designer shoes flinching at my old t-shirt. When I turned down that gravel, saw that panic in your eyes. Yeah, I knew right then, baby, you were in for a surprise. My friends already started
at the fire. Trucks parked in a circle, getting higher. Coolers full of cold ones on ice. Oh baby, this ain't your Friday night. Guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Oh, guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Yeah, money, tires, and beer in the sun. Guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Your face turned white when Billy did his backflip off the hood. Spitting watermelon seeds, man, we got you good. Clutching that purse when the boys started their fight. But that's just how we do it down here on a Friday night. The bonfire's burning even brighter. Your perfect hair getting slightly wilder. Instead of smile, I'm starting to see. Oh baby, just let yourself be free. Guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Oh, guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Yeah, money, ties, and beer in the sun. Guess you ain't ready for my kind of fun. Ready for my kind of fun. Wait a minute, did you just grab a beer? Kicked off them heels, now you're standing right here. Come on, maybe you're ready. Maybe you're ready after all. Now you're ready for my kind of fun. Yeah, you're ready for my kind of fun. Money, tires, and beer in the sun. Now you're finally ready for my kind of fun. Ready for my kind of fun. Ready for my kind of fun. Night at Mason's bar, smoke hangs in the air. Some fancy suit runs his mouth, starts to point a stare. He's talking down to Tommy about his muddy boots and jeans. Says your kind ain't welcome here, man, the room goes mean. Tommy stands up slow and steady, eyes burning bright. Ain't looking for no trouble, but he'll stand and fight. He's rough around the edges, but he ain't no trash. Born and raised on back roads, working till he crashes. Yeah, he's rough around the edges, but he ain't no trash. Got more pride than dollars, but that's gonna last. Sue throws the first punch, Tommy takes the blow, wipes his lip and grins a bit, puts on quite a show. Says my daddy worked the coal mine, mama worked the farm, and they raised me right enough to walk away from harm. But this Sue keeps pushing, calling out his name. Some things cut too deep, some words bring the pain. But he ain't no trash. Born and raised on back roads, working till he crashes. Yeah, he's rough around the edges, but he ain't no trash. Got more pride than dollars, but that's gonna last. from what gets done. He's rough around the edges, but he ain't no trash. Born and raised on back roads, working till he crashes. Yeah, he's rough around the edges, but he ain't no trash. Got more pride than dollars, but that's gonna last. Got more pride than dollars, but that's gonna last. Caked in red clay, been working since the break of day. Some folks look down their nose at me, but I built this life with my two hands free. They can laugh all that they want while I'm ruling what they don't. Every pothole knows my name. This gravel path, it's my damn rain. Don't need no fancy neighborhood when you're running things out in the wood. Friday nights, diesel smoke, rich boys' cars start to choke. They don't last on these rough trails. While I'm crushing it, they're bound to fail. Let them talk their shit all day. Can't touch what I built my way. Every pothole knows my name. This gravel path, it's my damn rain. Don't need no fancy neighborhood when you're running things out in the wood. You want a piece of what I've got? Better bring more than what you brought, 'cause I earned every inch of mud. Got this territory in my blood. Every pothole knows my name. This gravel path, it's my damn rain. Don't need no fancy neighborhood when I'm running things out in the water. What if I'd hold on for name? It's got a well, it's my damn way. Don't need no fancy neighborhood when you're running things out in the wood. Every Sunday morning right at 9, through the kitchen window, see them shine. Watching through the fence, shaking head, face getting redder than the shed. Been writing letters to the board, but they ain't heard a single word. Some just don't understand. Some just don't understand. They just don't understand. the table, coffee cold. Same complaints that are getting old. Called the cops 3 times this week, but the law says there ain't no need. Petition's got 100 names, but nothing's ever gonna change. Some just don't understand. Some just don't understand. They just don't understand. Well, it ain't natural in these parts, never was right from the start. Some just don't understand. Some folks don't understand. They just don't understand. Don't understand. Some folks don't understand. Got my boots caked in red clay dirt, been working since the sun came up. Y'all can judge me all you want, but I ain't changing just because. Some folks think they're better than this simple life I'm living in. So tell me, what's it gonna take for you to understand? Who am I supposed to be? What you want ain't what you see. I'm just me, ain't gonna change. Take it or just walk away. My pickup's rusty, that's alright. Got grease stains on my favorite shirt. Your fancy words don't mean a thing. Round here we let our actions work. Don't need your approval anyway. Got my own path, my own way. So tell me, what's it gonna take for you to understand? Who am I supposed to be? What you want ain't what you see. I'm just me, ain't gonna change. Take it or just walk away. You can keep your shiny cars, your country club and cocktail bars. I got everything I need right here in these backwoods, can't you see? Who am I supposed to be? What you want ain't what you see. I'm just me, ain't gonna change. Take it or just walk away. Y'all can take me as I am, or hit the road, I understand. 'Cause what you see right here and now is all I'll ever be somehow. It's all I'll ever be. Sunday morning coffee black, oil on my hands, ain't looking back. You can keep your showroom shine while I'm bringing these old souls back to life. In the sea of rusty chrome, I found something to call my own. You laugh at what I love, say it ain't worth nothing, but I know what I got, and baby I got something. These rusty parts got more heart than your shiny new ride. These rusty parts got more heart, yeah, they're keeping me alive. More heart, more soul. These rusty parts tell a story that money can't buy. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Grease and grime under my nails, working hard while others fail. Each dent tells a different tale of someone's pride that's up for sale. But in these broken down machines, I see the beauty others missed. You see, you laugh at what I love, say it ain't worth nothing, but I know what I got, and baby I got something. These rusty parts got more heart than your shiny new ride. These rusty parts got more heart, yeah, they're keeping me alive. More heart, more soul. These rusty parts tell a story that money can't buy. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. You see junk, I see treasure. You see waste, I see pleasure. In every bolt and every screw, I'm building something better than new. These rusty parts got more heart than your shiny new ride. These rusty parts got more heart, yeah, they're keeping me alive. More heart, more soul. These rusty parts tell a story that money can't buy. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sitting on my tailgate, watching you race by. Brand new suit and tie, stress behind your eyes. You're climbing that ladder, rung by rung, while I'm right here having all kinds of fun. Got everything I need right here in my hands. Don't need much more to be a satisfied man. Your phone keeps on ringing, deals to be made. I'm fishing with Daddy Cold, drinking the shade. You count them dollar bills, I count the stars. Found what I'm looking for right where we are. Got everything I need right here in my hands. Don't need much more to be a satisfied man. Sometimes I see you looking my way, like maybe you're wondering how I stayed. So damn happy with so damn little. Truth is, brother, you just don't get it at all. Your fancy car's parked in that high-rise lot, while my old truck's here in this sweet fishing spot. You chase them numbers, I chase the sun. At the end of the day, I know who's really won. Got everything I need right here in my hands. Don't need much more to be a satisfied man.
When I walked in the boardroom that day, looking down at my boots and my old Chevy ways. Your fancy degree hanging there on the wall, but you ain't got a clue about the real world at all. You think you can judge me by the way that I speak. Well, darling, there's more than one way to reach the peak. My draw might be slow, but my mind's running fast. You're quick with your words, but your wisdom won't last. Oh, oh, oh. Been working these fields since I was just 9. While you were in school, I was reading the signs. Yeah, I earned my diploma from the seeds that I sowed. So laugh at my accent, go on, have your fun, but remember who feeds you when the day is done. My draw might be slow, but my life's running fast. You're quick with your words, but your wisdom won't last. Oh, oh. Been called simple, been called dumb, been pushed aside, been left out in the sun, but every insult just adds fuel to my fire. Higher, rise up. Higher and rise up. Yeah, yeah. My draw might be slow, but my mind's running fast. You're quick with your words, but your wisdom won't last. My draw might be slow, but my mind's running fast. You can judge me all day, but I'm gonna last. So yeah.
You say I need to change my ways like dirt beneath your feet. But tell me why you're so afraid of what runs deep in me. Who made you judge and jury now? What gives you that right? How you gonna change what's in my blood Been here since I was born. Try to scrub away this southern mud, but I've heard that all before. Hey, y'all, just let me be what I was meant to be. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down where I come from. My truth ain't what you're selling me. I know who I am. You think you got me figured out? Well, here's what I say. What's in my blood? Been here since I was born. Try to screw away this southern blood, but I've heard that all before. Hey, y'all, just let me be what I was meant to be. Hey, what I red clay under my boots today, ancient wisdom in the morning hay. Found that book behind the feed store shelf, been reading about working smarter, not myself. Yeah, them old ways from across the sea, speaking straight to the farmer and me. Oh yeah, planting roads like they did back then, let nature do what she's always been. Buddha on my dashboard, diesel in my veins, working land the old way with my southern name. Hey, hey, hey. Neighbors think I've lost my mind, rice fields and corn rows intertwined, but my yields are climbing every day, while the tractors just sink in the clay. Found peace in the morning sun, let the dew teach me what can be done. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you were on my dashboard, diesel in my veins, working land the old way with my southern name. Hey, hey. Sometimes wisdom comes from far, sometimes truth is where you are. When east meets south, what do you get? The finest crop I've grown here yet. Look here, y'all, let me break it down.
Crop rotation like a sacred crown. Companion planting, that's the ancient key. What kills your beans might save your peas. Natural cycles working with the moon. Want a meditation in my tractor room. Balancing the soil, balancing the soul. That's how we're gonna make these crops roll. Put it on my dashboard. Diesel in my veins. Working land the old way with my southern name. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Standing in the yard at daybreak, pieces of my life scattered wide. That old oak tree's laying sideways. Everything we built took a ride. Just a broken home and some memories. Just a broken home and some memories. Barely standing walls, that's all I see. Then I heard some engines running, breaking heads, sure helped them true. Stealing wood won't make a home, but working hands sure help it through. These dirty hands build stronger bonds than money ever could. Side by side we raise these walls like good neighbors should. Mis vecinos llegaron temprano con sus camiones y herramientas. No pidieron nada a cambio, solo quieren ver mi casa completa. El sudor corre por sus frentes, trabajando bajo el sol ardiente. La comunidad unida es más fuerte que la tormenta. I lost my TV and my sofa, but I found something worth much more. In the sweat and strain of strangers, turning friends right at my door. Yeah, we might not have much money, but we're richer than before. These dirty hands build stronger bonds than money ever could. Side by side we raise these walls like good neighbors should. Thank you, friends. Thank you all. Living stronger than the foe. But they say it had the strong heart to the money and the good. Side by side we raise these walls like good neighbor for each thing. Every home standing stronger than before.